Many of you have asked, is there a multifunctional device out there that won't break the bank? And I think that I have found one for you. I am really liking this. This has 5 different modes for under $200. Let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you this device, the multifunctional under $200 device, which is called Aephro. This has 5 modes. It has a cleaning mode. It has a product penetration mode. It also has one of my new favorite features, which is radio frequency underneath the eye. It also has just a radio frequency that you can use all over your face, as well as EMS technology and a cool technology that is going to help to soothe the skin after your treatment. I have done many different videos on radio frequency devices, and before purchasing a radio frequency device, I think it's really important to do your research, look at other videos that I've done, because it is so important that you purchase the one that you can be consistent with. If you're not consistent, they don't work. I am true testament that radio frequency does work. I have done major videos letting you know that, because I've made huge improvements with the Good Skincare Routine, SPF Daily, and the help of beauty devices. So let's get into talking about the Aephro. Let's talk about kind of the real important things. It is 15 watts and it is 3 megahertz. The watts on the radio frequency underneath the eye area is much lower to ensure safety and comfort. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I am absolutely loving radio frequency for underneath the eye. It is very gentle, and I do believe that it does what it needs to do as far as minimize fine lines and wrinkles. It can definitely help with the under eye bags. If you have advanced signs of eye bags, I don't think that an at-home radio frequency device is going to help. Let's go ahead and talk about the 5 different modes on this device. There are 5 different intensities on 2 of the modes, and 3 of them do not have that, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. So first mode is the clean mode, and that is going to be a really deep clean that you're only going to want to do once a week. And how you use that is you're going to take off this top part, and then you're going to use some sort of cotton pad. I like these. You're not going to want to use like a really thick one because it's going to absorb all of the product. So I like these thin ones, and I will link all of the information in the product description below. But you're just going to put that on top, and then you're going to put this on it so that it holds it in place. You're going to then want to use some sort of toner or essence. I suggest a hydrating one or like a green tea. I got several of them that I will recommend if you're looking to know what to use for this mode, and I will list them in the product description below. But that is how you're going to use it. You're going to saturate it, and then you're just going to go over the area, and that is a 3-minute treatment. The next treatment is the eye care mode, and that is radio frequency. I am so in love, you guys, with radio frequency underneath the eye. I cannot even tell you. It is brilliant. It is radio frequency, as we know, helps to build collagen. So it's going to help to build collagen underneath this area. It's going to help to tighten that area, help with the firmness and elasticity, minimize fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet. I'm sold with radio frequency underneath the eye so far. So it is a 3-minute treatment, and you're definitely going to want to use some sort of conductive gel. The next mode is the moisture mode, and that is going to help to penetrate serums deeper into the skin. I would use things such as growth factors, peptides. Those are the hydrators, such as hyaluronic acid. Those are, you want something that's water-based, and those are the type of ingredients that I use underneath the eye area. That is a 3-minute mode. The next mode is the EMS mode, which is electric muscle stimulation. You are going to want to use some sort of conductive gel with that mode. I love the EMS on the lower part of the face. I personally don't like to use EMS here or here. If you do, I would just keep it at a level 1. And the reason for that is because these areas tend to be already too intense. So it's a tensed area, and EMS tenses the area. So for the forehead, I really don't like to use EMS because I want to relax that area, not tense it. So that is something to just kind of keep in mind. I like to use it in this area, so the jowls and the cheek area. That is a 3-minute treatment. The fourth mode is the radiofrequency paired with LED. That is red light therapy. Radiofrequency helps to tighten the skin by building collagen, and red light therapy helps to build ATP, which can also help to build collagen. So both of those are huge powerhouses. So I love that combination in this mode. You're going to want to use a gel. It is a 3-minute treatment. The last mode is going to be your cool mode, and it has that blue light to help to calm and soothe the skin, and that is a 3-minute treatment. You're just placing it on the skin. That's it. And it's cold, which is nice. It just kind of like calms and soothes the skin after your radiofrequency treatment. Let's talk about the intensities. There are 3 modes that you cannot change the intensity. The first one is the radiofrequency underneath the eye area, and they indicated that has to do with safety and comfort. So they wanted to ensure that you are not able to change the radiofrequency mode on that. It's also on the radiofrequency and LED mode, where you're using the radiofrequency all over the face. So they are not allowing you to change the intensity level on that. And then of course the cool mode. It is recommended to use all 5 modes weekly. The ones that you can use daily if you wanted is the moisture mode, which is the product penetration mode, the EMS mode, and the cool mode. I'm going to kind of talk about some additional things that I really like about this device. This is honestly one of the best manuals. I don't know why, but a lot of the manuals that come with devices are not very thorough, and there's not a lot of information on how to use it, which I think is so important, and I think that the manual on here is really great. It even gives you a routine overview, which I love, how many minutes it is, what products to use. The manual is fabulous. Another thing that is absolutely fabulous about this device is that it beeps to let you know when to go to another area or when to go to the other side of the face. Holy cow, I love that. So I'm on moisture mode right now. Let's listen. I wonder if you can hear it. And it just clicked over to a different sound. That lets me know how many times to go over the area. So I'm going over that one same area until it does that click. It just did it. Now I'm going to go over to another area. And then once it does the click, I'm going to go over the other area for several times. And always use it in slow motions. Also, don't go so fast. And then it will actually beep to let you know to go over to this area. It's a different sound. I absolutely love that, because there's times when you're like, well, how many times do I go over an area? The guesswork is done for you because of the change in the vibration and the sound. Love that. The only mode that does not do that is the EMS mode, and I really wish that it did, but it doesn't let you know when to go to the other side of the face. It's a 3-minute treatment, so maybe they're thinking that you should do 3 minutes on one side of the face and 3 minutes on the other side of the face. I don't think so, because after the EMS mode is done on here, it immediately just goes to the RF LED mode. And so, yeah. So anyway, this also has a built-in burn protection, so you're not going to burn yourself. It's not too hot, which I love. Let's talk about some cons of this device. It's kind of big. It's kind of bulky. However, it's not heavy. It's not heavy in the hand. And so those treatments are not really long, where it's going to, like, you're doing this all the time and your arm can get, tired. So, but it is a high quality device. Like, you can tell it's not really light, but it's not really heavy as well. So it fits nice in the hand. I could get into certain areas the way that it's designed, even the eye area, just kind of going like this. Like, I found that to be great as far as moving everything around. This is not a stamping RF. This is where you are going to consistently move the device around, and they do provide you with how to move it around in the manual. Also, there are no masks that you need to purchase with that, so that is really a plus. You just do need a conductive gel. It can be a con, but I think it's really a plus, honestly, is that you can really hear the device. And like I said, like, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I think that they did it so well because it tells you when to move on to the next area. So do I recommend this device? I really do. I've been using it for about a month. I think it's a great device for the price. I wanted to share with you my 30-day results using the Aephro. Please note that I am an avid beauty device user. I have been using microcurrent radio frequency for over 3 years. So what am I looking for in my results? I'm looking to maintain my results at this point. So I believe that I have done that using this device. Also, please note the things that I have also used during this session, which is my red light therapy, microcurrent, and of course all of my skincare that I continue to use, and of course SPF daily, because that is really important. When I do all 5 modes, I love how my face looks. It just looks like squeaky clean and bright and just a little bit more, it just looks better, if that makes any sense. So I am really enjoying this device, and I think that it is great for the price. So if you have any questions on this, please let me know. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.